Stocks, we back another day, another video. Let's get right to it. So the Capitol Hill riots, them boys ran up in the Capitol building. People kept saying the White House. It's the Capitol building, man. Ain't no White House, man. Ain't that bold. But anyway, well, how will this affect Wall Street? Will it affect Wall Street? Let's get to the article. So why the stock market rallied even as a violent mob stormed the Capitol, right? So a mob stormed the U.S. Capitol on Wednesday, but investors showed little reaction, lifting the Dow Jones to a record close and showing little appetite for traditional safe haven assets. Um, I think personally, how this will affect, I think this just shows you what happens. What Trump said back in the day when he said, if I leave, it's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be the stock market, and honestly, a lot of this rioting look contrived. This is why they say you need to learn history or you're doomed to repeat it. I think it was back in 1814 they talking about when this happened. So it's happening again, man. Also, you gotta always be vigilant and aware of controlled opposition. You know what I mean? We in a time of great smoke screens and stuff that may seem real, but is very much contrived to push an agenda, and you got to be careful of that. But let's see how this will affect the stock market. So that's because an invasion of the capital did nothing but change expectations around the near-term political and economic outlook. So instead, the driving force behind the session's stock market gain and other financial market moves appear to be optimism over the prospect for another. Also, I think they doing something weird with this stimulus check. Some people got it, some people didn't. A lot of this is to divide and conquer. Like we're deliberately being, I don't want to say set up, but led down a certain road. And if you're not smart enough to see that, you're gonna fall for what you see in the news, right? So Democrats sweep off an unpair of the run elections in Georgia that will give the parties control of the Senate as President-elect Joe Biden, who prepares to take office on January 20th. So he is the president now. Democrats retain control over the House in November 3rd elections. So no matter what the political consequences of today's takeover of Capitol, Wall Street continues to encourage by the economy-enhancing possibilities of the Democratic trifecta. So investors have also remained upbeat about the potential for vaccine rollouts to allow a wider economic opening. So yeah, and also it's crazy how all that COVID stuff went out the window, all that social distancing went out the window. Like I said, man, just pay attention. So stocks were in rally mode before the onset of the violence. While stocks did pair gains, they finished the session solidly higher. The Dow Jones finished with 437 points, or 1.4% to close a record of. So the Dow's rising, man. So like I said, man, the country is going where it's going. Doesn't matter what's going on with people storming all these contrived stormings and stuff. If that was a real storming, a lot more people would have got hurt. If you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna leave the article.